Hey, what's good, guys? Boston Brexo here. Welcome back to another storytime video. Yo, it's the Boston Brexo with another storytime video. Yo, the weed is kicking in me hard. That's a horrible Snoop Dogg impression. Okay, so today's storytime is just it's just one of those "what did you just do" stories. But yeah. Anyways, let's dive into it. I hope you enjoy the Cold War gameplay in the background, and yeah, let's dive into it. Okay, so today's video was pretty recently. Like today's story was pretty recently, about like 4 days ago from the time I'm recording this, 4 days ago. And basically I went to this amusement park that's like the Disneyland of my state. I swear, it's amazing. Where I live, it's like a 1 hour drive away, it's like less than an hour away, a little bit less, like 15 minutes or 45 minutes or around that. It's a pretty cool place. And the Disneyland in my state, I'm just gonna call it that. I'm not gonna point out any names. You guys can try to find it yourselves, because you guys might know where I live, guarantee. And basically, when we went there with my mom, my mom's friend, and my brother, and we were just hanging out around. We were doing stuff, going on rides, and I'm not a huge fan of roller coasters. I'll tell you that. I'm not going on huge drops or whatever. If it's like a normal roller coaster that's not insane, I'll definitely go on it, but just not really like it as much, but still be amazed with it. You guys know what I mean? But I'm not the I remember I went on the Tower of Terror and I just fudging hated it. I would scream my lungs out and I would just be traumatized. I never saw the world again. Okay, that was just freaking stupid of me. Jesus. Alright, and so, basically, as I was saying, later on during the day, my mom's friend and my brother wanted to go on this one huge ride. It was like a colossal titan of the roller coasters, okay? Like the colossal titan of roller coasters, okay? And me and my mom, we didn't want to go on it because I don't like it was like a huge roller coaster with these two loops that you would have to go around it, and I would not like that. But yeah, basically they went on the roller coaster, and there's these street cosplayers or whatever that people went to college and they dress up as these people or characters during Halloween time, and they walk around, and basically this one guy is dressed up like the Grim Reaper, and it's Halloween month, so he's going around, he's dressed up scary and trying to scare people. So what this one guy, a high school, a college graduate that took drama, has nothing to do afterwards, is walking around, and he's right by us, and basically me and my mom my mom's friend and my brother wanted to go on this one huge roller coaster, an insane roller coaster, and I didn't want to go on it, okay? And me and my mom, we both sat outside the roller coaster area where it was, and we didn't want to go on it. And this guy, dressed up as the Grim Reaper, he was walking around with the skull, and basically what was inside the skull was this piece of rope or elastic rope that you would pull back and immediately comes back to you. So you throw, it's what is it? It's the paddle and that ball attached on a string. He would hit it over and over, basically like that, but except he would hold the rope and toss the skull, and then he would pull it back before it could hit anybody. You guys, I bet you guys can guess where this is going. And basically, he's right by us while me and my mom are sitting outside the roller coaster just waiting, looking at my phone and stuff. This guy walks into the crowd of these people, and this poor lady, this guy practically walked up to her, threw the skull at her, and didn't pull it back in time, and hit her in the face with it. And she was just she got hit, and she was standing there in shock, in her head, and she was like, "What the fudge did you just do? Why did you hit me?" And this basically, after the guy hits her, guess what? Try to guess what he does after he hits her. He walks away. He freaking walks away from her after he hit her in the bloody face. And this lady's just standing there in shock and did nothing about it. And my mom's like, I didn't see it, but my mom tells me, and she's like, "Yo, Boston, what?" And he's like, "That guy, the guy dressed up." And he's like, "Yeah." And he's like, "What about him?" And he's like, "He just hit a lady in the face with the skull." And I'm like, are you serious? And he's like, yeah, he like threw it to her and then didn't pull it back in time and hit her in the face. And she was just standing there in shock after she got hit, and he just walked away. I'm like, are you serious? She's like, yeah. Like, wow. But yeah, after that, basically we enjoyed the rest of our time at the Disneyland in my state, and yeah, had some fun, and I got home and I went to bed. I did go to Cheesecake Factory actually after that, and it was freaking good. I always when I go to Cheesecake Factory, guys, I order bow tie and marinara. The best. Now, anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed that. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.
Hone your skills. Look, boy, you in the danger room.